Good evening, dear students. My name is Washington Vasco. I'm going to be your teacher for English in this class. I hope you like this and you enjoy this video, okay? This unit for today is going to be about the topic of the mysteries, okay? This work is plasmate or is based in the book that we are going to use for this class. Is about the Ecuadorian minister book for the first level, okay? Let's do it and let's get started for this class. In order to develop this class, we are going to develop different skills, and I hope you like and enjoy this class at least. We are going to start with the reading abilities, okay? We're going to open in the page number 15 in your main book. Try to open and please, we are going to start reading, okay? Open your book, please. Okay. Okay, everybody? Everybody ready? Okay, let's do it. We are going to start with the first phrase, and I'm going to ask you that you have to read this book, okay? Let's do it. Let me share on the screen in order to follow this class. Okay, let's begin. I'm gonna start with this part, and I'm gonna ask you that you can read it. Please try to follow the reading and don't lose in your mind. Okay. Long ago, Perseus, a mortal son of Zeus, lived on Greek islands of Syracuse. Okay. One day, he has a chance by Polydectes, a kind of the city balls, and to kill Medusa, a monster who had serpents and higher, and returned with her head. Okay. Continue, Erica. Try to read briefly and clearly. Okay. Medusa has been a beautiful lady, has returned in important because he has identified Athena by being sexually proud of her beauty. So she had to love with other gorgons and faraway islands. If someone looked and her in the eye, which would turn into stone and die. Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue with Michael. Michael, read the next part, please. Perseus. Yes, Perseus. You have to be attentive with this video and this class, please. Don't lose in other things, okay? Let's do it. The issues been knowing that he had been fought by Persephone by the intention of getting married to Perseus' mother. Then Perseus traveled to the remote land fighting he out. However, he received help from Hermes and Athena, who had related to magical objects. Okay, thank you very much, Michael. We're going to follow with Fernanda. Fernanda, please read it openly and briefly, okay? Clearly. Stop and look at the picture. A number of the magical objects Perseus received. Look and forget. They asked. There are ladies who have a glass of Italian first, taken by every price Perseus took in turn into they had took him how 5 minutes. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to finish. We are going to finish with Christian. Christian, please read it, please. Sales and the islands with Medusa lived in upon the churches sleep sanity and to through his word. Still, Medusa woke up and he had us melted by his friends. We are going to look for something. So we will choose a magical conscious medicine. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, there are more in this lecture. Okay, better for us. Okay, try to speak. Try to read. Jonathan, please read the follow part, please. The next part. Thanks from here, please. From here. That's where he hit her and her. Hide and use reflections of the shield to locate and kill her. Hurt. Use the helmet to visible and get near to kill, okay? Use the reflection. Turning garden in some. Okay, let's do it. Is the turn of Erica. Erica, please. The next part, okay? So I remember what he wanted to say. Just he's used to Medusa reflections and the brown shift. Here before I had time, look at him, Medusa here. Once immediately she stirred awake and so serious quickly away from Medusa. Ability helmet, the sales escaped.
Would you put it back down? Well, just stay on the safe side. Right. Yeah, of course.
And back up, figuring that lesson serious. Okay, let's continue with Sebastian. Sebastian, try to read this, the next part, please. I want to hear you how pronounce. Don't forget that I'm going I am hearing you how you pronounce. You can read it clearly, because if I don't hear you, so I have to make that you repeat the reading. So read very clearly, please. Okay, continue, please. Here I found it that Polydectes and turning his mother into Cervantes, spreading he entered the room where the evil kinds and he close friends will gather. All of them turned to look at the Perseus, not believing that he had fulfilled his task. You pull you into the history, and the Polydectes asked he turned around the Perseus. When the people in the room were looking, Perseus took them into he had the petrified. One looking at it is how the great Perseus saved his word and like to become one of the greatest heroes on the great mythology. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for reading this part. We are going to start in the pronunciation. So don't forget, the part of this reading is used the most in the past tense. And when you pronounce the past tense, there are verbs like regular and irregular. And that part is very hard to explain because we have different constructions in grammar. Don't forget. For example, if you want to say, I don't know, for example, for instance, play, which is mean in Spanish is verbo jugar. But if you want to use it in the past tense, you have to put at the end of this word the E and A and D, okay? And that part is going to sound like a T in Spanish or T in English. For example, it's play, plate, okay? Play, plate. Repeat after me, please. Play, plate, late. Okay, in order to sound this part of this EID, you have to put like if you blow the blow of the air by your mouth. Okay, T, T, T. Please try to make that sound. T, T, T. Okay, T. Okay. There are another constructions in the sound, because if you want to use, for example, a D in Espanol, you have to use words like a finish in ed. For example, let's see in the picture. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is the word. Okay, try the names. For example, in this part, it is in the past tense. Okay, and it is it have the also because the part of the final of this part it ends with the id. And for example, in this part, you have to use the sounds of the in español, which is mean in Spanish. Okay, and you have to use it. For example, it is words is going to be used sounds like a d. Offended, offended, offended. Please repeat after me. Offended, offended, offended. Okay. In order to develop these questions and these sounds that we are going to learn in the next class, you have to use all the word, you have to read again at your home, okay? And you have to overlined each word that is had in the past, and you have to search on and translate in the translate app or in the traductor the words, and you are going to hear how pronounce that word. Okay, and we are going to work tomorrow in the sounds of the pronunciations about in the past tense. Okay, let's continue for this part. For now, it's enough for the reading. Thank you very much for your participation. We have to get a tip in this part about pronunciation because it's very complex. It's very complicated because it sounds it requires that you can pronounce different positions your mouth. But in this moment, we are going to prepare a unit, and after all, or the next time, we are going to work about pronunciation. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue, please. We are going to watch a video. You must watch it attentively, and you have to understand the topic of this video, because we are going to have a little an activity, pronunciation activity, according to the criteria about this video. Try to focus on the topic and don't forget to pay attention, because everybody I saw, everybody is doing I don't know, anything, something else, and I want to test you if you are paying attention for this class. Okay.
Our grandfathers and great grandfathers inside them. And they are happy with one day. When Arsha was struck, to dry her face.
Oh no, my blanket! The wind is taking it away.
It's your fault to go and good luck. Try to just hold on.
Stop! Come back! Come back! It's all that I have got. If I lose it, then I might die shivering during night.
Archana kept following the wind and the wind.
Sorry for this moment because the internet is very slow right now, but I don't know. Okay, please pay attention. Let me fix them if the internet is working right now. But you have to pay attention, and let's imagine the story, okay? I think it's going to
the palace of wind. Archana gets to the castle and meets an old lady in white.
Hello, young lady. I am the mother of the wind. Mother, the wind has taken away my only blanket. Will you please get it back for me? Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Of course, of course. Come with me.
I'm sorry. I don't know, it's not working right now because my internet is, we have different connected.
You must be tired. Please have anything you want.
Archana gently led her, and mother of wind led her to another room, which had boxes of different sizes.
Hey, young lady. These boxes have different things in them. In gold and silver. You can choose one which will that have your blanket. But You shouldn't open it here.
Mother of the wind. Archana wooed everyone and took the lightness. Thanked the mother of the wind and walked out of the castle. When she opened the box, to her surprise, there was her blanket, clean and dry, and also a bar of gold. The lady maid, Abner, was watching all these silently.
I must rush to the Palace of Wind and find my luck. Hello, young lady. I am the mother of the wind. The wind has taken away my toes. And if you are not giving them back, I'm going to destroy the castle. Cool down, young lady. Please have something to eat.
Abner ate almost everything she then
So, young lady, you can choose one which you think that has your clothes. But you shouldn't open it here.
Abner took the heavy sponge and walked out.
Oh, what? Was I just carrying a heavy load of sand all the way home? No!
A great one when the world was full of wonders. A poor fisherman who lost his boat in the middle of the sea due to a storm reached shore soon. When he returned home to his wife, honey, I lost the only boat that I had. Oh, what are we going to do for the living?
Don't worry, sweetheart. You can anytime build a new boat out of a tree trunk.
That's a brilliant idea. I'll go to the forest right away. The very night, the fisherman went in search for the sea, also got lost in the woods. Ah, there is a house at the distance. I shall seek the help of the dwellers. The fisherman went to the house and knocked its door. And there came an old couple. What can I do for you, young man? I couldn't find my way out of the woods. Can I please stay in your house till the sun comes up?
Sure, please come in.
Sometime later. Sir, have you got anything for me to eat? I'm starving. Yes, here, young man. We will be back in a while with dinner. Thanks for your kindness. The old couple left the place and entered the room. But the fisherman was eager to find out what they were preparing for the night. Where the couple entered. On seeing the couple vanish, what did they just do? This hat must have some magical powers. The fisherman wore one of the hats and ordered the hat to follow the couple. Where am I? Ah, deliciousness, deliciousness everywhere. The fisherman found the old couple stealing. Ah, now I know what you do. Young man, you shouldn't be here. You don't tell me what to do. I am going to stay here and eat all the food. Okay, it's time for us to free the old couple baths. And the fisherman began to feed on everything that came to him. What a wonderful dinner. And here came the soldier.
Oh, sorry, internet is again is
You are the
slow.
culprit who is stealing food every day. I'll take you to the king. Majesty, he is the culprit who we were looking. Ah, set him on fire. Now, do you have any last wish? Take something. Take something. Take something. Ah, an idea. I want to wear my cap for one last time. It means a lot to me. The cap? That's it. Soldiers, put that on his head. So did the soldier. And as soon as he wore the cap, go home, go home. The fisherman and reappeared in front of his home. They tied to the tree trunk.
Sweetheart, I'm glad that you're back with the trunk. But why have you tied yourself to it?
Honey, that's God's great.
No stories here. Then please.
Okay, thank you very much, dear students. It's very useful and a story that we are going to need for our life. Okay. Let me share with you another things. Wait me a moment, please.
Write this down along with your freaking.
Okay, let's students. Let's begin with past tense. Okay, I just to say in the first moment of this class, we are going to learn about the past tense. Okay, the past tense that are in the past simple tense. So in order to form the past tense, we have to go with the verb to be. Okay, don't forget the verb to be that you already know about the verb to be. Verb to be is am, is, are, but in the past tense we have another construction that which is was and were. Okay, was is used for the personal pronouns and the third person. Okay, for example, I was I was, I don't know. I don't know what I'll say. For example, I was doing my homework. I was doing my homework in the morning. Okay, we are going to say, or we are going to repair in the past tense. Okay, and where is used for the plural pronouns. Okay, for example, you, they, we, and you, that is vosotros in Spanish. Okay, where, for example, you were washing my clothes. You were washing your clothes. I'm sorry, you were washing your clothes. Okay. For example, we were playing guitar. Okay, that is different. Another part, in order to make an interrogative with the verb to be in the past tense, we have to put in the first place was and were. Okay. For example, were you living there? Okay. O estabas viviendo ahí. Or with was she eating pizza yesterday? ¿Y estaba comiendo pizza ayer? Okay. And we have another constructions and the verbs. For example, for normally verbs, okay? We have to put at the end with the I and D, okay? Don't forget that, as I stated before, you have to put I and D. We have different constructions about that, okay? And in order to use, in order to create or to form the questions with the past tense with the main normal verbs, you have to put the with the auxiliary verb with the do or the which is in the past tense is did. Okay, you have to put, for example, did you play the guitar? Estabas jugando guitarra, estabas tocando guitarra, perdón. Okay, did you play the guitar? And another, for example, did her, okay, did you play the guitar? Okay, don't forget, in order to construct the past tense, you have to put the verb in, use the auxiliary that is did, the pronouns, which is I, he, she, it. And next, you have to put the verb in present tense. It's a rule mandatory in English, okay? No olviden que no se puede poner el verbo en pasado y el auxiliar también, como están preguntando. Did y el verbo en presente. It's a very mistakes in English, okay? Don't forget that part. We are going to see in the form how to form the verbs, okay? Don't forget. For example, there are verbs that I played. You have to add I, A, and D, okay? For example, okay, we have another example that I liked. You have like, estamos haciendo, like is liked, okay? D and D and the end of the word. Cry. In this part, we have another rules that is very common in English. When the word finished with a Y in English, and you have to form that word in past tense, you have to put at the end to change, and you have to change the Y, the I for the I and I and E and D. Okay, quiet, quiet. Okay. Another rule that we have in order to form the past tense, you have to put when you found a one word, a monosyllable word. For example, in this case, stop. You have to add another consonant, which is finish that word. Okay. For example, in this bed, this word is finished with a P. You have to add another consonant that is the same as B, and you have to add I, E, and D. Stopped, stopped, stopped. Okay, that is the part. Okay, let's continue with this the unique, and you have to tell me. Sorry. Okay. Do you remember the video? If you paid attention of that video, You have to create me and tell me what is the first part in the video, okay? Tell me what happened with the first time, the first part in the video that you watched. Monica, can you answer me? Okay. First, explain what you remember. Okay. Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, Monica. The first part that happens in the video, was a girl is facing the clothes and is fixing the clothes in order that the climate to dry the clothes. But after this, suddenly his one part of this clothes fly away. She has to follow that part. And okay, let's continue with Michael. Michael, can you answer me what happened after that? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. That's a good job. Okay, let's continue with Christina. Can you tell me, please, what happened after that? Okay, thank you very much. In order to finish that story, please, Michael, can you tell me what happened after this? Okay, the man is told that the food, and suddenly the security guard of the castle arrested him. Okay, thank you very much. We're going to finish. Okay, in order to create the past tense, you are going to make a sentence at your phone. Don't forget, using past tense based of the reading that we have to use. Okay, you have to underline the words that you don't know that is which is in the past tense, and you have to create a sentence with that word. Okay, don't forget that. We are going to finish this class. Thank you very much for your participation in this class. It was a very funny time for you, and I hope you like this class. Please let me know if you have a doubt or for the media, and don't forget to assist in the next class and present this homework. Okay, thank you very much. See you next soon.